Hello and welcome, this is Gunner, and we're back with some more BattleTech. In the last video, we completed a priority mission. As much as I'd like to move on to another one, we don't have one available yet, so we're going to have to spend some time doing other things before we can. Before we look at any contracts, though, I would like to look at the store, see if there's anything interesting here. So we have a couple mech parts we could buy. Fortunately, therefore, things I really don't necessarily feel I need. What was this special for this autocannon? Okay, plus 5 damage. That's not too bad. So for a total of 65, AC 5, accuracy and stability damage. Alright, nothing that's interesting me too much. We have a medium laser, accuracy and crit. I mean, it's better than a standard laser, but I don't know if that really jumps out at me. Here we have an SRM4 with plus 4 damage. I think I'm going to pick that up just because it's cheap, and who knows, it may be something we'd want to use at some point.
New weapon systems available.
And we've got a leg mod, which just gives us reduction and death from above damage to ourselves. Okay, well, nothing all that spectacular here. I guess I'll pick up the medium laser as well. Why not?
New weapon systems available.
Okay, so we should be good to go there. So let's jump into the command center. I think I should go through and talk to people if we can, although Lord Madeira is missing now. Okay, well, let's see what Darius has to say. Nothing new? Okay, well, we'll go through the crew and see if anybody has anything new to say, but I get the feeling that we're going to have a no on that. So here we have 2 contracts, and then we have 1 we could travel for. I don't really want to travel if I don't have to. The one's a 2.5 skull mission, and probably easy. Far too easy, I would imagine. And the other one is 3.5. Okay, so it's recovery versus destroy base. The problem is, the more difficult one doesn't really pay all that well. Salvage is about the same, so I'm almost tempted to take the less difficult mission just because it gives better rewards. I mean, why wouldn't I? Alright, well, let's take a look at this. Our pirate enemies are hiding restricted munitions in a series of warehouses used to distribute medical supplies. I think we've seen this one before, so we're supposed to blow it up. Okay. Alright, I think I'll be taking that mission. I don't think there's anything I need to do in the mech bay before we take it, though. And we may need to look at mech warriors to see if we have any experience to use, so I'll do that as well. But then I think we're more or less ready to go.
Orders?
Okay, so Decker has 8,200 experience, and at the very least, I think we should put that into gunnery.
Training complete.
I am starting to think that Decker, the mech we're using, we may either want to upgrade or either the equipment or just use an entirely new mech. So I'm going to think about that.
Good to go.
Maybe not something we could do right away,
Commander.
but
Ready for orders.
sometime in the future would be nice.
Ready for orders.
Okay, I think we need to save there. But really, it's down to my pilot. And in this case, I'm probably going to want to save for the gunnery skill or the gut skill. Because this just gives me indirect fire penalty, and I don't really care with this particular mech that we're using. So outside of Decker getting a little bit of a level up, I don't really feel like there's anything else we need to do. So I guess we should see about the other crew members just to see if they have anything new to say. No, it doesn't look like it. And I'm going to assume we're going to see the same thing in navigation.
How can I help, Commander?
Yep. How about in engineering? We don't even have anybody to ask about the state of the war. Nope.
What you need?
Oh, I didn't click on her again.
Don't be a stranger, Commander.
Alright, well, that's that, so let's just go straight into the contract. Okay, we're gonna go with this one. Again, the rewards are better. We are gonna be in the desert, but that's fine. I think we go full cash here. Salvage is probably not going to be anything all that interesting to me. I may go with a little bit of a choice in case there is some kind of special system that I really want. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and take this contract and see what we can do with that. I might want to take a look at the star map before I do too much here, just to see if we can go anywhere else, but I get the feeling that we can't. At least I don't know why we would. Alright. I'm not seeing anything new, really. Okay, well, I just wanted to double check that. Anytime I do a priority mission, I think it's probably important. Get a little bit more cash. Okay, and as far as this goes, I'm pretty happy. The main thing is just considering on whether or not we want to change out the Scout Hawk for something else. And that would be what? The quick draw could be a possible option. I'd have to modify it, though. Because I don't think I modified this quick draw at all. It's like the default. But quick draws are pretty fast. They have jump jets. The main thing that we'd lose out on is initiative, but at this stage, I think we'd be all right. So armor is 640 versus, what does the Scout Hawk have now? 760. Well, I think that's modifiable, and it's something I would probably look into. But the quick draw may be our new Scout mech. I'm going to have to modify it, though, in my opinion, to make it just a better option for us. But I think we could probably stick in some more firepower and some more armor and other things that would make it a worthy change. All right, with that being said, though, I think we're going to stick with what we've got because we'll be fine with this level of difficulty unless it's not accurate. All right, here we go.
Command interface initiated.
Task was destroying several structures and the target a medical warehouse facility. Base and start wrecking the buildings. Do. Okay, and there's pirate defenders and so on.
This place isn't so bad.
Alright. I don't know if we're going to have terrain to work behind. I could go up on one side or another, try and rain fire down from there. So I guess I'll start moving the catapult off to that one side. We can jump up there. I'll just go straight down the road with the Highlander.
Don't need to tell me twice.
We'll do the same with the Battlemaster. Here with the Shadowhawk.
Hostile
Right.
on sensors.
Have a sensor contact. We'll take a look at that in a second.
Hit 'em hard.
It is a 55-ton mech.
Waiting for the shot.
We're kind of out in the open. This may be a, okay, I was going to say, it may be a problem if he gets vision on me, but I suspect there's going to be turrets, so just to be on the safe side, I'm going to wait so we at least burn through one of the turrets' turns. Okay. We had nothing at the heavy, and if there was anything at the assault, it didn't take long to process. Okay, well, let's go with the Scout Hawk here. You can get in there and get vision. I would prefer to have cover though, so I'm gonna go for that.
Engaging jump jets.
All right, let's see what else came up. I'm pretty sure I heard a beep of, okay, there we go, 45-ton mech. So both of these are mediums. Wolverine. Fire away.
Affirmative.
Maybe I should have sensor locked the other mech now that I think about it. But what is done is done. Okay, well, I want to get vision. So in this case, I think I'm going to use vigilance and jump up here because that's the only spot I can actually get that vision. We'll see what we can do about Wolverine. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and fire everything. I'll go with a precision strike here. Why not? Go all center torso. Some of that hit the center torso. Okay. Now it is
What can I do for you?
Glitch's turn. And with Glitch, I'm alright with just walking forward a little bit and using the LRM-20. Because we'll burn through the guard that the Wolverine has with this. We've already gotten through the evasion. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Jump you up here.
Lifting off.
Not really strictly necessary, but just something I want to do anyway. And in this case, I'll go ahead and just fire the one. We'll conserve a little bit of ammo here.
Firing.
Anyway, we wouldn't do any more damage firing a second one, because then both would be halved. Okay. You're not going to go until 2. If I go no, then they go, and then I would get to go. So there is a certain advantage and backing off here. What could I do to maintain that? Okay, it would be alright here. I'd only be able to sling the AC-5. It would give me an opportunity to cool off, though. You know, honestly, I think we're just better off reserving.
Reserving action.
I'm thinking about beating my opponent to the punch, but honestly, I don't know if it really matters. Because right now, I have better defense than I would if I did anything. So...
Waiting for the right move.
Okay, I have a pretty good idea of what that is. 45 tons shot a PPC at me. I'm gonna guess that's a Vindicator. All right, so at this stage, I do want more vision than I currently have. So, what we can do to that? Looks like I can get that vision by jumping back still. I'd only be able to sling the AC-5 because of the increased distance. We'll go after the Vindicator just because it has no guard. We'll be doing full damage there. Now it's going to be the Wolverine. Trying to fire at the Battlemaster, doing nothing. Okay.
Receiving you.
I am going to multi-target, even though, honestly, just sticking with the Wolverine would make the most sense. Actually, I say that, I'm not going to multi-target. Instead, I'm going to go after the Vindicator and only the Vindicator, because I think these two would do just fine killing the Wolverine. I want to do full damage to the Vindicator here.
On it.
Okay, in this case, I'm going to go ahead and reserve.
Standing by.
We'll
Good
let
to go.
Glitch do her thing. Okay, so I'm just going to try and melt the Wolverine here. Just focus fire.
Take this.
They're out in the open, and this should hurt quite a bit. And then the follow-up attack from the Battlemaster will probably delete the Wolverine. I think that's as good as I'm going to get. Now, the problem is heat is going to be pretty high after this attack, but
Engaging jump jet.
I still think it's worth keeping moving and getting into cover, because I don't have Vigilance to take advantage of this time. Alright, well, we only have to turn off a single medium laser. In that case, I'll turn off the one that doesn't give me any special effects. And as I said, I don't think this guy is going to be able to stand up to this unless we get really unlucky with our shot placement.
Engaging target.
So far, like is the case, but we just got it.
Enemy mech.
Alright, that's not bad.
Warning.
And we did pretty good damage against the Vindicator. All things being considered. Go ahead and reserve again.
Holding for tactical
Let them go.
advantage.
See what the Vindicator has up its sleeve. Alright, that hurts. Okay, so in this case, I am going to move Decker now. I would say, if I was actually able to get vision. Oh, okay, up here wouldn't be bad. And I can also get more weapons and arc. Go for that. Okay, looks good. Got another 55-ton mech there, and it's a Shadowhawk. Gonna go after the Battlemaster. Fine with me.
Standing by.
Okay, so in this case, I am going to split my shots. Purely because I want to get through the guard here. You're going to be A and you're going to be B, and A is going to be more damaging of the two.
Multiple enemies locked in.
But what I wouldn't give for some more high damage long-range missiles seem to be very rare indeed, at least in this playthrough they are. Get through that evasion a little bit. This is a good turn for punching. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get close enough for that, though.
Waiting for orders.
Okay. So the Battlemaster is probably the more important one, I think, for this turn. Can't do it for a death from above again. I think in this case, we just walk up. I'll use Vigilance to protect myself. Not that we probably really even need that. Because I walked rather than jumped, we might be able to get away with some more weapons fire this turn. But if not, we got close enough that maybe I'll be able to do some punching. Okay, I have to turn off one more medium laser. I'll turn off this guy here. Fire. Still going to be pretty good damage.
Target. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected. Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level.
Now in this case, I can delete the Vindicator, or I can go after the Shadowhawk. I think we do a split firing here. Unless I want to move up. I probably get more in range if I move up. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about jumping to get that range a little closer.
I leap. I soar.
Okay, so I'll do the long-range weapons against the Shadowhawk and the closer range weapons against the Vindicator. I'd be happy with that. So that's going to be our split.
Got it.
Right. Unfortunately, the missiles all hit the leg, it looked like. Otherwise, we might have clipped an arm off there. Well, there we clipped an arm off.
Another hit like that. And
That was the
you're
important
toast.
one. That's going to be the PPC down. And we get a knockdown as well. Alright, well, the pilot's out. I was about to say, we have hit that pilot with a few injuries so far. Okay, I don't know if moving with the Shadowhawk at this stage really would matter too much, because we've got as much evasion as we're going to get, so I think I'm just going to wait. We might have been able to do some damage on that Shadowhawk, but the likelihood we would have knocked out any weapons, I don't know if it was that great. Okay, gonna unload on us.
Damage minimal.
Alright. So we'll continue to reserve here.
Waiting for my opening.
I don't know if the Battle Master's close enough to get a punch off. Ideally, that would be what I would do, but... from above? Could do it. I don't know if it's a good idea, though. We don't know what we're going to see up ahead, and to damage my legs like that... I mean, it's tempting, but I don't know if we'd kill him doing that either, so... I'll just go ahead and move up. We'll fire what weapons we can. We're not going to get Vigilance this turn, but we only have really one opponent left, so... We'll have to see. Could get away with another medium laser here without overheating. I'll take it.
Engaging target. Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level.
Okay.
Orders.
So, at this stage, go ahead and use my jump jets here. We're gonna get up in this guy's face. Fire all our weapons at him. Because I'm fairly confident he's not gonna last this turn. So, I'm willing to fire like this. We'll build up a lot of heat, but it's alright. This version of the Shadowhawk is not that durable anyway.
Commander.
Get a knockdown. That's 2 pilot injuries. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Out is up to Decker, who's just going to do a walk here. I think the only... Well, we might be able to get all of our weapons in range.
Affirmative.
We'll give it a go. We only have to hit the center torso with one of these, so... Boom. Well, that's it for them.
Hostile eliminated.
We didn't even need glitch in that case. We're not in combat anymore. So, let's get going here. I think we'd be alright to jump. Although it doesn't get us any further. Sprint, does it? I guess a little bit further.
Engaging jump jet.
Brace as well. You are just going to run straight down the road. I do have to be careful because of the possibility of a turret. So I'm gonna take it. Yeah, I was gonna say possibility of a turret there.
Yes, Commander.
No. I'm gonna go ahead and just walk here. They may be able to sensor lock me, which could be dangerous. We still are running pretty hot, though, because I didn't actually get an opportunity to move this character. That's still kind of a weird mechanic that they have, where if you don't move during that interim period, it doesn't count as you having spent a turn, so you don't heat sink. Very strange, but just the way that it works. So in this case, there is an incentive to try and knock out the turret that is seeing me right now. So... I don't like that shot, though. So... I'm gonna walk. I don't think they'll be able to see me if I walk forward like this. Again, there's a possibility they might be able to sensor lock me. But I think the only thing that's in sensor range right now is this one. So if it's not there anymore, it doesn't matter.
I copy.
And I'm fairly certain the amount of damage we're about to do is enough to take this thing out.
Hot damn. Let's do this. Turret destroyed.
Okay. So, we didn't really see anything there.
I hear ya.
In this case, I am going to sprint ahead. They may be able to sensor lock me, but if they do, it's not the end of the world. I'm fairly certain that our untouched Highlander can take a few shots. Okay, that should be the last of the enemy. So I should be able to move up here. We're going to use jumping just so that I can get close enough to hit them. Okay, I was wrong because there was one more turret. I guess I should have counted things out. But again, I think this is the only turret that's seeing me, so If we get a kill here, which I'm just going to go ahead and open up,
All weapons
may not matter.
permitted. Target destroyed.
Alright. So now there's only 2 left. Okay.
Standing by.
Decker's just going to keep walking through the woods, and we're going to get an AC-5 shot off here at the building. I still need to cool him off a bit. And AC-5's not going to build up to me.
Locked on.
Enemy structure is weakening.
Okay. Go ahead and reserve, so we can burn through one of the turrets' turns. And if they don't sensor lock me, if I don't give them vision, then there's not a whole lot they can do. I'm just going to step up here and hit one of the buildings. I'm going to try and cool off, too, as I do it. I'm going to turn off the ammo-fed weapon. And whatever I need to do to cool off a bit. Yeah, well, that'll be good.
Engaging target.
Structure down.
And it was more than enough to kill the building. Okay, well, that's all the turrets, so we can move more
Waiting
freely
for
now.
orders.
Jump up where I can see bad guy turrets. Alright, well, we'll just walk then. We'll take out one of these buildings, or at least do damage to it. I'll hit this one. I should probably split my fire because I do have the possibility of killing multiple buildings. They only have 50 health, so let's try that. You also only have 50 health? Sure seems like it. So we'll go A and B will be that. Okay. Fire away.
Uh-huh.
Okay, one building down. And the other one barely standing. Did that not read right? Oh, see, that one had 100 health. I thought I right-clicked on it, but I guess it didn't register. Alright, well, that's fine. Go with
Commander.
Floppy now.
Got it.
I'm probably gonna... Well, first off, let's take a look at what buildings we have here. Actually hit. That one has 150 health. And I'll just focus both my weapons on that one to make sure it's dead.
Firing on target.
And it's still alive. I mean, I didn't really do the math there, but I would have thought I had enough to kill one of those. But alright, whatever. It doesn't matter. We can finish it off
Ready for orders.
by just moving up and taking it out, really. Go ahead and jump down the hill here. I don't want to be in a spot where I have to jump next turn. I think I'll be able to get a medium laser on one of these guys. Maybe. No, just an AC-5. Well, they're the only legal targets, so we'll go ahead and waste an AC-5 shot here. You take down a building that barely had any health.
Target destroyed.
Okay. In this case, I'm just going to go ahead and reserve. Alright, so there's only one turret.
Good to go.
Actually, we might be better off with glitch
Waiting
here.
on you, Commander.
Yeah. So, I'm going to walk forward. And we're going to see if we can take out this turret here. I'm not sure if that's the one that's already gone yet or not. Yes, it is. So we're going to use Vigilance to protect ourselves, because there's a possibility we'll get shot at here. I'll go ahead and take this sucker out. I think we have enough damage to pull that off. That's what giving them vision anyway, so that means that they won't be able to do anything. Okay. Now that we've done that, I need to jump forward here. Nope. Maybe I should go after the Jalapagos, because I think what I'm going to do here is we're going to walk this way, and then we're going to hit the far building with all of our missiles, and if that's still alive, then I'll use the Battlemaster to finish it off.
Firing.
As well as the other building. We'll split fire on it. Okay, that's what happened, so go ahead and jump here. Sure, I'm in range of both. Split fire. Get those. Go ahead and use vigilance just to be on the safe side. Okay, so split A and E, and we'll sling a couple lasers at both. Be on the safe side in case we miss.
Engaging multiple targets.
It's time to bug out. Get to the LZ for extraction.
I kill more than I needed to? Okay.
Target building destroyed.
Maybe that one that was 50 health, that wasn't really one I needed to destroy or something. I thought I killed all the ones that had the big health bars, but maybe I accidentally clicked on one I didn't need to. Although you would think if these ones were targets, it would make them be shown as targets. Alright, well, all we have to do here, I do have to jump, unfortunately. I'm just going to go ahead and jump forward, and then we're going to lock up the turret. And I think once we kill the turret, the combat will be over. If it's not the end of the world, but I would prefer it to be so. Otherwise, it's just kind of a waste of time. Alright, in this case,
Good to go.
there's a spot I can get direct vision. Where is the evac point? It's back this way? Okay. Well, I'll jump in that direction as I establish my line of sight. And then we'll fire. This should be enough damage to kill the turret. And if we kill the turret and we still need to go that other way, we're already headed that way, so it works out.
Hell yes. Target destroyed.
Okay, good.
Mission successful.
Alright, a nice, quick, and easy mission. We get some bonuses for destroying the turrets and the base defenders, so that's good. We got not too bad as far as payment goes. I don't know if there's going to be anything that we really want to salvage out of that, but we'll take a look at the very least. So we've got some mech parts there, and again, these are all mechs that I really don't care. I don't see any special weapon systems. And I don't see any special systems in general, so is there anything here, weapon system-wise, that I feel like I don't have a lot of? No, okay. Well, do we want another Vindicator part? Or do we want another Shadowhawk? Because that's pretty much where we're down. You know, I don't mind these Shadowhawks. They're pretty good, so we'll grab one of those. Okay, that's what we got. I'm going to put that directly into storage, though, because I don't really need it. Okay, we've already had one of these before, so standard there. Okay, well, that's it for that mission. So looks like we're going to be doing another contract. I'll probably just stay in this system as we haven't had a priority mission pop up yet, and we have to wait until that happens. So in any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner signing out.